Good evening and congratulations. This is our 31st episode. I repeat, our 31st episode of Bootleg Busters. And of course, today's subject is, of course, independent wrestling. That's right, independent, not WWE or not TNA or not Impact Wrestling, big deal, but the independent and kindly made wrestling. In this case, we're looking at London Lucha League action figures. Unfortunately, on the 15th of October of 2017, there was supposed to be an event, but unfortunately it got cancelled due to bad electrical faults, so to be continued. But anyway, let's just start from at least from bottom to top, because obviously we're going to start from bottom because we've got some popular wrestlers here. Right here is, of course, Super Tasty Bacon Jr. He's a guy, he's a former champion of the actual independent league itself. Here's, of course, the heel, the activist Mano Chavez. You're disgusting! Anyway, he's a good guy in reality, but in his gimmicks, he's a bit of a bad guy. So, what can I say? He's a vegan. And on your left, on the match of Sunday, he was going to tag team with the Too Sick crew, and they're very cool. How sick? Too sick. How sick? Too sick. Anyway, yep. And there's another bacon. This is made out of Okay, let's start off with the bacon here. From this bacon junior, this was made out of a bootleg Power Ranger toy, and the details were full of milliput, covered in acrylic paint and a Posca marker, and of course Sharpie. This was made out of an existing bootleg wrestling toy. I don't know which one it is, but it looked like kind of an Undertaker with makeup on. So I painted it all in Caucasian skin, gave it some light green underpants and so forth, because you know it's vegan. It's vegan time. Him. On your left, these are made out. Well, the two six were made out of Power Ranger toys, but they were added with milliput for the hair details, of course, and painted in acrylic and Posca, and varnished with spray paint. Varnished spray paint from Montana. This was made out of a two-part liquid called polyurethane. That's a polyurethane two-part resistant liquid by a mold I made by myself, and the detail was done by milliput. So this was worth the actually no, not the detail wasn't done by milliput. It was done by super sculpting, which is sort of like a clay that it's soft, but when you put it in the oven for under 15 minutes, it gets rock hard. So yeah, this was made out of a two-part liquid called resin polyurethane, and of course it was baked in super sculpting in the oven. That's right. Unfortunately, with that one, it doesn't really have its you can't move its arm. It's very static, so you have to leave it the way it is. You could use imagination, but it's just a static figure. It doesn't have any arms or limb to move. And also to your far right is the Buffalo Soldier himself, and of course Road Fam. Blup, blup, blup. I'm gonna go fast as this because my camera's about to run out of battery, so I'll cut to the chase. Alright, then. This was gonna be the World Championship single match, because last time he won the belt, which was sort of a cheeky way of doing it, because he defeated a certain wrestler called Cassius, which I'll go back to that figure later. This was made up of bootleg Superman toy that I bought from Pound Store for $2.49. Details were done by milliput, painted in acrylic paint, painted in Posca marker, varnished of course with spray paint Montana, and of course Buffalo's made out of a bootleg Power Ranger toy with details of the hair done by milliput, and the colour was done by acrylic paint, and of course yeah, that's it, all done by acrylic, and a few Poscas for the eyes and the hair, but varnished in spray paint Montana. And of course to your middle, it's the flipping heel group itself, talking the regime. Boo, boo. But they're very cool though if you see them with match. Anyway, to your left you see the lovely Whatno Rowdy. Here you see the Kraken, the 8th one of the sleeve. Middle guy himself is called leader of the regime, Tarkin himself. And the next fight is of course Dingo, and of course last but not least Dr. Hertz. These are the regime, they're the bad guys in the match. So yeah. She was made out of I can't even say this, a bootleg Superman toy, but this was kind of a repaint because I did a wrestler based on Nina Samuel, but since that toy wasn't still, I had to repaint her as What No Rider you see before you. And this was also tongue slurring. This was made out of a bootleg wrestling toy that I had once in my collection, based on another wrestler called Paul. I repainted that, put milliput in it, made it the Kraken. This Tarkin was made out of a Power Ranger toy. Details were milliput, repainted and varnish with acrylic. No, repaint with acrylic and Posca marker with the details in the eye and the hair, and of course varnish with Montana. All these were mostly varnished by Montana half coat spray paint, if I can remember. Yeah. Tango, of course, another Power Ranger bootleg toy with milliput details, and of course Dr. Hertz was also done with milliput painted acrylic paint, and of course Posca marker varnish with details. And also this is how it looks like. you can see here, that's the Darkwing. I mean, sorry, that's the regime. Sorry, I'm so stupid. That's the regime, of course, right here. And of course, there's Rodney Rowdy, Dr. Hertz, Tengu, Kark, and of course, Tarkin himself. Good day, sir. I said good day. Anyway, next one is Rodney Rowdy again, but this time she looks more feminine compared to that one. This one looks more like a Kiwi, like a hardcore kind of chick who put on a lot of protein. This one looks like it's quite feminine. This was made out of a, and if I can recall, the Super DC Supergirl team, based on that new weird animation, based on the DC female superheroes being kind of like schoolgirls superheroes. I don't know because I don't watch cartoons that much, but you know, based on that sort of new Disney line of cartoons, which I don't really care. But what can I say? And also this was sort of, cause I got rid of the cape, because this came with a skirt and this came with a cape, but I got rid of it with a knife. So I pulled it out. I repainted the whole thing with black acrylic. Varnished it, of course. When making toys, my suggestion is don't ever varnish your toys with Sharpie details or Posca details, because if you varnish it with spray, it would leak through. I repeat, if you varnish your toys with Sharpie or Posca details, well, not with Posca, sorry, but with Sharpie or permanent marker pens, it will leak through. It will leak. It will melt. So don't do that. And also, yeah, so I painted acrylic, varnished it, and put the gold details afterwards. As you can see here, yeah, on the mask too, on the clothing too, and on the hair as well. So yeah, that way it won't leak. But I think I got some toys that show that example. If I do, I'll show you. And then your far left is of course Anthony Marcus, I believe he's called. That's him right there. So yeah, that's how what he looks like. Sorry, this is how Anthony looks like. Yeah, the Archangel. That's it, Anthony the Archangel. I have to admit, he appears very cool in person if you see him on the matches. This was made out of a bootleg Superman toy, but this original figure used to be called Costa from the Costa crew, and that wasn't selling too, so I had to repaint that. And of course, you know, as you can see here, the man himself, the Archangel. Every time you come to London Lucha League, it's in Bethnal Green, London, at the Assistant Gallery. I suggest you come there. They're very good shows, very cheap, very well entertained, and most of all, you get your money's worth, especially the Lucha Britannia one, but that will be another subject soon. So yeah, and this is basically the previous one from before the one that's happened in 15th October. And yeah, this one was called Lucha Town, the match, and this one was called Nightmare in, that's it, Nightmare in Poster Street. If you can see right there, yeah, the one on Sunday was called Nightmare on Poster Street, and this one's called, this is, wait, I don't think that's the match in it, no, no. But no worries, it was a Lucha Town show, call it what you will. Anyway, this Tengu again, because this was a world champion 4-way match, which I must say is an incredible match. Check it out on YouTube, or in fact, that's it. If you guys want to see more of this kind of London Lucha League stuff, check out the YouTube channel or the Facebook channel with the title London Lucha League. I repeat, if you want to see some more stuff about independent wrestling like this, check out the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, and of course the Twitter page by typing in London Lucha League. You will not regret it. Anyway, let's start the viewing. This was made out of a 2-part liquid covered in milliput. Mind you, this was kind of a funny one to do because when I remold these stuff or make it out of liquid, it's kind of like it gets kind of, what's the word? It's not soft. It's not, kind of rough. Yeah, so I have to keep sanding it. But sometimes I try not to sand these because it's quite, well, I try to sand them in a more cheaper way without making a noise or without making a scratch on my hand. So I'll cut it with a knife and just try and do the best I can to sand it, make it smooth, so it looks kind of scatter. Anyway. This is made of a 2-part liquid, polyurethane liquid, as I said before with the previous one. We've mainly put the details, coloured in acrylic, and of course Posca marker, spray painted varnish, no leaks included. This was made out of a bootleg Superman toy that I bought from Power Store for $2.49. Never do that again. With acrylic paint, Posca marker details, Sharpie for the eyes, and of course milliput for the dreadlocks. Yeah, I could call, yeah. And this is Rocky Mac. Yes, Tengu, Buffalo Soldier. This next one is Rocky Mac, an Irish gentleman. He's a good wrestler, mind you. This was made out of a Power Ranger bootleg toy with milliput details on the hair, and of course painted acrylic with varnish. And here's Cassius, the one that Rofam stole the belt from last time. Cheater. Made from a bootleg Superman toy, painted acrylic, painted Posca mark and varnish. Yep. Hello, continuing from our fault because this camera can only last at least 10 minutes, I guess, but you know, It's one of those things where technology can't last long, so yeah, I'm continuing from this match, so yes, see. This is based on the World Championship Total 4-way match that happened last time. As I said on my previous video, or from the video now, but I'm continuing from a different film. Anyway, let's continue. This is made out of this is Tengu again. This is made out of a 2-part urethane liquid called polyurethane. Sorry, yeah, I just did that. And of course the details done by Milliput, the trials done by Milliput, the mark done by Milliput, and also the hands, because sometimes when I mold, they always miss hands. Yeah. Here's a Cold Buffalo Soldier. Made out of a bootleg Superman toy. Dreadlocks done by Milliput. Here's Rocky Matt, made out of a Power Ranger bootleg toys. Covering the Milliput with the face and the hair. Drawn in markers, drawn in acrylic with paint and varnish. Here's Cassius, the neon I forgot his slogan, sorry, I forgot your name. Forgot his slogan, sorry. Yeah, that's it, Neo Express, that's the one. This was done out of a bootleg Superman toy that I bought for $2.49. I repeat, don't ever buy bootleg toys over £1. They're a rip-off. But anyway, I'm doing this for business, so what can I do? This was made out of this is painted in acrylic paint, and of course Posca marker and varnishing spray paint Montana. And here's to your right, far left. It's the single match one, based on Sunday's match which got cancelled, but only time will tell that we've bring the show back on. So yeah, featuring Dean the Greek, and of course Rodney Gunn, the gangster from Canary Wharf. These two are made out of a bootleg Power Ranger toys with Milliput details and painted acrylic paint and Sharpie marker, and of course Posca marker. Yes, but that's it. What I did was, when painting these, like, I painted them in acrylic, painted them in Posca, varnished it, and wait for it to dry, and then put the Sharpie details on so that way it won't leak. Like I said before, don't ever spray your toys when they've got Sharpie markers on them, because it will leak and spill. And that's it. Good example. Wait for a minute. That's it. As you can see here, behind Cass's leg, it should say London Lucha Toys, and it should say Zap Toys. As you can see here, it kind of leaks. If you can see good detail, yeah, that's it, yeah. Because what happened was, I put Sharpie on it, and I sprayed it, and it leaked. So yeah. But you know where to complain. Just look at this logo right here. Where is it? That's it. So this logo right here, you see it in the toys. Zap Toys. If you've got a complaint of your toys, come to me, and I'll do something about it. You can't see it there because it's covered by the tape. Sorry, I just farted. But you know, if you see this logo, find it and contact me to see what you need to do. What happened to your toys? Yeah, it's done now. And finally, we have a special one. And this guy right here is called Victor Ransom. This was made out of a 5-inch wooden figure. I repeat, it's made out of a 5-inch wooden mannequin. That's it, wooden mannequin. Covered in super sculpture. You baked in oven to make it hard work. Like I said, super sculpture can only be hard if I run in the oven. Not really put where you put two components together and it does hard work. It's like it's like female clay, but a sort of a posh way of using female clay. Somehow doing this was sort of a labour of doing it fast or doing it at all. Because obviously I usually make it out of a 5-inch toy, not. That's it. Sorry, this is an 8-inch. Sorry, not 5-inch. Sorry, I'm so sorry. This is an 8-inch wooden mannequin, not 5-inch. I always get confused with sizes sometimes. This was made out of an 8-inch wooden mannequin that I ordered from Hong Kong. Good prices, far more superior than Cass Art prices or Wilkins and Collin. And the details were also done by Super Sculpty, a posh version of Vimo clay, but it's cool stuff. I prefer that more than Vimo, because sometimes Vimo can really break apart if you're not careful, if you don't bake it on the oven right. Yep, all done in acrylic, and of course Posca. It was fun to do, it was easy to do, but it took me time because I had a lot of shit to do with work. Face was done out of marker pens and fine line pens. Yep, that's it. You should see him in person. He's incredible. He's a 6 feet tall mofo. I repeat, he can beat the crap out of you. You see some of his stuff. And you can see my Zap Toys logo, and of course London Lucha. Well, that's a bit random, sorry, because it's basically based on him. Because it's custom made. Well, not for him, but for the sake of that, it's the prototype. He wants more, I'll do it for him. And I actually did some more custom made figure based on another wrestler, which I won't go into detail. Actually, I'll do it now. Okay. This was Jeffrey, of course, Jeffrey Pack. And I got another Jeffrey Pack too. I've got a 5-inch one, an 8-inch one, so yeah. He's doing himself, and he's got the thing himself. Excuse me. This somehow doing these 8-inch ones was quite fun to do because it's quite. How should I say? That's it. They got joints, but they don't kind of peel the paint off. That's it. When you're doing these ones, you paint them. When you move the joints, the flipping paint breaks. As you can see on the side of Rocky Mac's arm, the paint's coming off. But keeping its pack will be worth money. And as you can see in Dean's one, his arms are coming off the paint. But what can I do? I'm not a joint expert, but I'll get this soon. This was done out of acrylic and Posca marker, Sharpie marker, and also some of it was leaking out too. But lucky enough, I got away with it. So yeah. See, even the face was done by Sharpie. Lucky I got away with it too, because I did one way his face did leak. I can't find it because it's full of other piles of stuff, which I'm not going to bother bring out. So here it is. Custom made for the Jeffy Pack himself in Barcelona. He did well, and of course this is an 8-inch one. This is sort of a bonus for him, just in case he wants to keep one for himself. But yeah, and also the clothes that I felt, and I stitched it with super hot glue. That's it. And that's it. That's all the wrestlers from the independent show called London Lucha League. And of course, this one's a bonus one because it's Jeffrey Pout from outside London, and he's a wrestler from Barcelona who did take part in these matches, but he's moved to Barcelona to do his best to be a wrestler. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, independent action figures coming to you soon. And if you'd like to see more of this stuff, check out Cheap Tunes on YouTube, yeah, to see more bootleg busted videos, but also check out Sap Toys' official website, which is saptoysuk.weebly.com. Check out the links below in this video. I'll leave links about how we do things. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep watching us, keep following us, and also support us. Support your local toy makers. That's right. Sayonara.